Hello, ladies and gents. Today we are going to be doing some ship sinking with this new game I found called Ship Sinking Simulator. It's pretty cool, and I've tested it out myself a little bit. So basically today we're going to be sinking a couple ships with this interesting simulation. There are a number of things you can do. Like I've loaded a ship here. It's just called Ship 1, I think, if I'm correct. But basically, you can zoom in and it'll show. And I haven't done anything to the ship yet except for load it in. And maybe, and I did change the waves a little bit. I made them a little less wavy. I calmed them down a little bit. So what I'm gonna show you guys with this intro here, we're gonna cut a hole in this ship. So let's see what we can do here. Right. We could have a story here, I guess. Maybe we say I don't know, something happens and oh no, there's a gash in the ship, a horrible, terrible gash. And water, if you see, like let me just close this. I have a break the hole right on tool. You see now we're already starting to fill up with water and blue stuff in here. Let's zoom out a little bit. See, we're already starting to sink a little bit, which is not good. But what some ships in this game have are very hard to sink, and some sink almost automatically. And that is really because of this feature here. You see the water, it just flows right over. Just like as you might know from the Titanic, there was no, if they just built all the way up to the walls here, the water would just stay in this one compartment, but now it can flow over and stuff. Which I'm not, this sure might have this watertight stuff, but I'm not sure. I might need to break another hole, because this one's actually not really wanting to sink, so that's interesting. I have an idea. Say it hits another rock or something back here. Alright. Boom. And then those starts filling with water. I'm just messing around right now. But see, we're really starting to fill up with water, and if you look closely, the front, or as you may say, as true scientists and shipsmen may call it, the bow of the ship, or really anybody that knows much about ships calls this side the bow, and of course the back's the stern. But if you can, yeah, I can English. You can see the bow is already going underwater, so we're sinking real quick. Oh boy. And this actually is, it's weirdly satisfying. Weirdly satisfying. Oof. Man. I think it's because, like, you can imagine, like, all sorts of cool stuff happening. Well, not really cool, but, like, you can come up with a story with it. And it's, like, I think that's an interesting part with it. You come up with a story that goes with the game you're playing. So it's using your imagination the slightest bit. So that's kind of cool. So our ship is diving down underwater, it looks like. Seen better days, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing this ship has seen much, much better days. Unless this is his main voyage. Now that would just be sad. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Looks like the main funnels are starting to fill up with water, you see here. Yep. Plunging onto the ocean floor. So yeah. Basically you can follow the ship for you can change almost everything in this game. You can change the water depth, you can change how high the waves are, you can pretty much change anything. And then you can mess around with it. But that was just a demo I'm going to show you with that ship. I'm going to open up a new ship, I think. We're going to go with, let's go with Titanic. Nah, let's go with Titanic big mode. So, ooh, yeah, this is much bigger. Okay. Plop it there. It might take a minute to load in. Just a sec. Alright, okay. Whoa. Lag there. So, okay. It's there. There we go. Nice, that's kind of pretty. And ironic. So what I'm gonna do, so once the ship kind of hits the water, you can kind of tell it's kind of falling into the water because I just like dragged and dropped it in. What it's gonna do is we're gonna start breaking some compartments. And this one looks a bit different. This one does look like it has watertight compartments. That's gonna be interesting. If you can see there, it looks like, or maybe, no, it does look like there are like holes here. Yeah, these might be holes. I could be wrong. Right here, 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 and so on, like other compartments. But we'll see. This is very interesting. And I wonder how the developers made the Titanic so exact. It's fascinating. And I did see that a few minutes ago they had a version of they have several versions of the Titanic because that is so iconic. And one of them was just like drafts and plans that they had found. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, that was weird. So what I'm gonna do, get all this stuff right here. I'm gonna go to the brake tool. We're gonna bust open the hull of the ship. All right. Let's see here. Let's zoom in a little bit. I'm gonna make this a little bigger. There we go. Right here. Let's see. All right. Let me just move this up here. Oh gosh, this lag is getting annoying. Ready? Here we go. Alright. It's struck in the iceberg. Where else? I'm gonna fill up these guys too a little bit. Alright, that's probably good. So I'm gonna head over to break anything else right now. So like none there. I'm gonna watch this thing go down. Oh boy. Jesus, lag is gonna get annoying. Okay, I'm gonna resize this a little bit, I think. I'll just do this. I'm gonna close that for now. We can watch it sink. Oh boy, good luck. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So, oh, okay, I'm gonna close that. But, basically, we can tell that the ship is already starting to list to the front a little bit. Kind of tell the compartments are definitely filling up by the minutes and seconds. Yep, the ship, oh jeez, it's way too far. But yeah, this is a pretty actually quite accurate replica of the Titanic from what I've seen. I mean, it's down to like where the lines went, of the cables, where all. I mean, how do you know exactly where all these windows are? It's fast. It's crazy. It's a lot of detail, especially on a model like this. There's an even bigger version that goes with this game of the Titanic, like a different ship like that you can load in. So that's really neat. Alright, so the front of the ship is about to be underwater. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Yep, it's definitely starting to turn, or not turn, but list towards the front. Call it the front for now, so we don't get people confused, because we don't want that. Oh boy, yep, we're definitely going underwater. Yep. Wow. It's fascinating. Wow. So, I'm gonna do, yeah, so you can see the water is definitely rising up a lot fast. It's may have starting to accelerate a little bit more as more and more compartments fill up, and they fill up other compartments almost exponentially. I could be wrong, but I think that's somewhat realistic to how things work. But the water is definitely filling up in the front, and oh boy, I wanna do something interesting here. We're gonna add we're gonna make some more holes or something. Oh, okay, I'm gonna open that again. And we're gonna scroll down here. Yeah, we're gonna scroll down. I'm gonna break. Alright, and just for the sake of things, we're gonna, okay, that's a bit of a zoom in. Another gash in here. Here we go. There we go. Yups. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so water's definitely filling stuff up. And that's interesting. Close that. Close that now. I want to see. We haven't been able to see how. Oh man, the tail. Yeah, the front's almost underwater completely now. Jeez. Wow. The interesting thing is that the lack of lifeboats on here. There aren't that many lifeboats on the real Titanic, but I don't see any on the real model, like on this game version either. It's kind of interesting. There are no lifeboats, at least from what I can see. But it's very interesting. So what I'm gonna do, can I speed this up? I don't think you can speed this up, but I'm gonna, yeah. So we're gonna do something kind of accelerate this in an ironic way. So I'm gonna go. Okay, no. Open this. Okay, and then we're gonna go break, and we're gonna cut a giant. Okay, yeah, we're gonna cut this thing in like halves-ish, or kind of into two parts, or however many parts this happens, and we're gonna go down with the flow. Cut that down. It's gonna take a little bit of time. We're gonna do that. We're gonna cut this piece down. Oh, I can definitely see it starting to tear. You can probably tell what I'm doing right now, but I'm just trying to cut it in half, kind of like in the movie and what actually happened. So, just kind of to accelerate things too a little bit, so we're not sitting here for half an hour. But if that's what you guys want, I would do that. Comment, tell me what you guys want to see, obviously in the next videos. And if you want to see more of this sinking simulator or anything history related, or really anything that you think would fit in to this channel, please let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That is always very beneficial and helpful, so I would greatly appreciate that. So yeah, the front of the ship is definitely underwater now, this part here at least, and I've broken up most of what I can in the back of the ship to kind of add that effect there. See if it'll actually hang on. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, this ship isn't gonna last much longer, I don't think. Yeah, the ship is going down. Yeah. This ship has definitely seen better days, that's for sure. Yeah. The front of the ship is almost completely like flooded with water. Except for like this port. Oh, okay, we're zooming in. Except for like this portion here, it's pretty much completely flooded, as I was saying, so yeah. You just see here. And since I don't want to be waiting here, and I mean you want to be waiting here for 20 minutes as this thing sinks, so we're gonna load in one more ship. It's gonna be kind of small, I think. Let me just see here. I go to ship folder here. We're gonna load in a, I think, small cargo ship. Let's do that. We're gonna do something really weird, kind of funny, I guess. I'm gonna drop it from all. Oh man, can I move you? Yeah, I can move you. Wait, no, I can't. Okay. I gotta use the move tool probably down here, yeah. I'm gonna go all the way up here and we're gonna let it drop, I think. Oh boy. This could take a little bit. Oh, it's definitely falling. Oh my god. Yep. See if it, I wonder what's gonna happen if we let it, collides with the water. It's going pretty fast for a cargo ship. I mean, it is falling, so before I want to see if we can. It's almost in the water, I think now. Wait here for it to come in. Any second now. Oh, here it comes. Dun 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 dun. It comes crashing into the water in just a couple seconds, and kersploosh. Okay, I did not think that through. It just goes in the water and just completely fills up. Well, that would be called a very bad ship launch. You don't want to launch your ship from, a couple miles high. That would be a bad idea. Who knew? Well, anyway, this has been very fun to play, and I hope you guys like it too. This game is a Ship Sinking Simulator 2, and it's a very fun game. Hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think you want. Tell me what you think would be best for the channel. So, yeah. Adios!